Imagine waking up and never feeling awake again. For Laura Mitchell, a 36-year-old graphic designer from Oregon, her life changed overnight. The colors around her seemed faded. The world felt distant. She said, "It's like I'm watching my life instead of living it." This wasn't a dream. It was a real medical condition, rare, misunderstood, and terrifying. It began subtly. One morning, Laura walked into work and felt detached, as if her mind had disconnected from her body. She described it as living inside a glass dome. She could see everything but feel nothing. When she spoke, her voice didn't feel like it was hers. And the worst part, it didn't go away. Days turned into weeks. Her reality became an endless loop of unreality. Her husband noticed a change. Laura no longer reacted to emotions. Joy, sadness, even pain became just observations. Doctors first suggested anxiety, then depression, but Laura insisted this was different. "I know I'm alive," she said, "but I don't feel like it." Over the next 8 months, Laura visited 11 specialists, neurologists, psychiatrists, even a sleep clinic. But every test came back normal, until one psychiatrist recognized a pattern. He leaned forward and said 4 words: derealization, depersonalization disorder. Derealization, depersonalization disorder, or DDD, is a rare dissociative condition. It causes sufferers to feel detached from their thoughts, body, or environment. The brain's prefrontal cortex overactivates, while the limbic system, which controls emotions, gets suppressed. It's the brain's extreme form of emotional self-defense, a response to trauma, stress, or chronic anxiety. But in Laura's case, the switch stuck. In therapy, Laura uncovered a memory she had repressed, a traumatic hospitalization at age 10. She nearly died from sepsis, spending weeks in isolation. Her brain had stored the experience and decades later triggered a dissociative response to a stressful work event that mirrored the loss of control she'd once felt. Her mind had chosen to survive by escaping. DDD has no single cure, but Laura began the long path to reconnection. Grounding techniques, cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness. Slowly, she began to feel again. Colors returned. Touch had meaning. Life wasn't fully real yet, but it was no longer a nightmare. Derealization, depersonalization may sound like a sci-fi concept, but for millions, it's a daily prison of unreality. Often misdiagnosed, misunderstood, and dismissed. But it's a legitimate, treatable mental health disorder. And the brain, in its quest to protect us, sometimes traps us in a world that feels anything but safe. So the next time someone says, "It feels like I'm dreaming," ask yourself, what if they never wake up? Subscribe and turn on notifications for more real-life medical mysteries now on MedMist YouTube channel.